Cheers, everybody. Welcome to another one, like you do. And in this one, we got a badger in a can. That's right, boys and girls. We got a badger stuffed into a can. Get in there. Get in there. We've got a can of Milkmaid. Super smashing great. This is the first badger I've seen in the can. I bet he's scouring up the can walls. Get me out, get me out. There you go. Clocking in at 5.2% ABV. It says this sumptuous, utterly, get it, utterly, delicious, full-bodied, silky smooth stout combines rich, velvety chocolate with subtle hints of vanilla and coconut to create a luxurious and indulgent taste experience. So there you go. Badger in a can. Badger in a can. I'll tell you what, if this is the beginning of badgers in the can, then I'm looking forward to it because I've always had a soft spot for badger beers. Throughout this channel, if you go back years ago, I did a load and they've been, I would say that beers have been popping up now and again over the years. And so for me, I've always had a soft spot for a badger. Who hasn't? Who hasn't got a soft spot for a badger? So let's crack it open. Yeah, chocolate vanilla. Quite a bit of vanilla actually. Smells nice. So let's pour it out. This was acquired from Waitrose, actually, of all places. I've never ever seen this beer about anywhere else. In fact, I've never ever seen this beer, a badger beer in a can. A badger in a can, should I say. So, there we go. Stick that there, like you do. Beer in a glass. As you can see, it's got cluster nuts. Look, it's got cluster nuts. Look at that. Off-white head. Not too off-white head. Yeah, you certainly pick up them lactose notes. Certainly. You get the vanilla. There is a slight essence of coconut coming through in the aroma. And I can't wait. So, cheers, everybody. Could be smoother. You get the coconut. You get the chocolate. You get the silkiness of the lactose. The sweetness of the lactose. Job done. Job's a good one. £3 a can. Go out, buy one now. There you go. It is. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. And I'm thinking of a beer comparison here already. I've already got a beer comparison in mind. I'll have to go back. Oh God, I've got to go back now. The Waitrose and pick one up. The mouthfeel could be smoother, like I say. It's a little bit, yeah. I mean, that's the only kind of like, to be honest, the mouthfeel is the only criticism I can give of it because everything else is okay. It's banging, and in fact, I've paid more for beers from other breweries and never been good, as good as this. More you go in, the more I'm really, really enjoying it. It's yeah. I mean, badger for me, like I say, I always love a good badger. Who doesn't love a good badger? And this is another good badger. They were kind of like doing flavoured beers and stuff before the craft brewery industry took off. They really were. They were ahead of their time in a way. And I've always had a lot of respect for them for doing beers, ales with a little bit of a twist to them. And sometimes they worked, sometimes they didn't work. But, they had the balls to be one of the first breweries to put beers on the supermarket shelf with different flavourings and different, twists on them. So from that point of view, they get my respect. And I can suppose with the craft beer boom happening, they've kind of like been overlooked because, you know, let's face it, a lot of these older breweries always say, you know, the drinking culture is a generational thing, and all these older breweries get overlooked by, you know, by the younger generation who wants that, you know, more perfect, um, concise craft beer type of thing going on with them. But for me, as an old school beer reviewer, which I regard now, I'm not retiring, so forget that. Old school beer reviewer, I have to say this beer is a little bit of a nice highlight for me regarding this brewery because look at that smile, it's doing it. I'm going again. Vanilla, coconut, hint of chocolate, them flavours, you really can't go wrong. And for me, I have to say, this is one of the better, if not the best, Badger beers going. It is. I'm not just saying it. I just love it. It's great. It's, you know, £3 a can, no bullshit, and it's a great, great beer. It is. Thank you very much for watching this one. Highly recommend that. It's really, really good. I like it. See you on my next one. Cheers.